Hi y'all, I'm Bob Pilmer. I'm David's big brother. And our life together is divided into many segments because I'm 6.5 years older than he is. We didn't always live the same kind of life at the same time. My earliest recollections is a story that involves my beloved sister, the gray-haired lady over here. We lived in a 2-story house in Pasadena, and I was upstairs with my mom, and my brother David comes dashing up the stairs, saying, "Shirley's throwing the dishes out on the driveway." Well, this is a very accurate report. The part that he left out was the fact that he was taking the dishes out of the cupboard and handing them to her. She could throw them away. In our middle years, and the middles, you have to kind of fake that a little bit. We spent a lot of time in Newport Beach, and we loved to sail. We loved to row. We had a Balboa dinghy, and we covered all of the Newport Harbor from end to end, edge to edge, and upside down, sailing together, sailing individually, and those were days that I will remember all the rest of my life. It was really glorious. At a point, I went off to college, and David remained in the lower grades, and I went off to graduate school and moved from there directly over to Hawaii. So it's a very big part of his life that we did not share. When I came back, he approached me and said, "Would you like to go hiking?" Well, I hadn't done any hiking in a long time. Hawaii is relatively flat, at least down by the beach. So he said, "Yeah, let's go hiking. We'll go up through Bishop into the High Sierra, hiking from the backside." At that time, I smoked. And that prompted me to never smoke again. Because when you're 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,000 feet in the air, we went over this pass to get into the middle fork of the Kings River. My lack of conditioning and the lack of fresh air in my depleted lungs took over. Well, we did it again the next year, a little different route, but this time I was ready for him. I took some time to condition myself. He taught me that I didn't really need those smelly old cigarettes in the first place. For reasons which are beyond comprehension, at the age of about 65, I decided it would be fun to play the cello. Well, of course, when you're a beginning cellist, you don't. There's nothing much to do. I got far enough along that David and I could play together. He had their condominium down at Dana Point, and he was working at the San Onofre nuclear plant, and I would occasionally pick up a slab of swordfish, get my cello, and go down and spend an evening with him. We would have, well, the parts I can remember the most are the swordfish and the wine. A fair amount of wine. To the point where I'm not sure how I sounded on the cello, but I really didn't care. And to my brother's amazement, after he had his thumb removed, there is a piece that you can listen to on YouTube. Dial up Liebestrom for cello and piano. And there's a brother and sister there that play this piece. And I was fascinated by it. And I took on the chore of trying to play the cello part. And I succeeded reasonably well. But the piano part is a real challenge. And I would encourage you to listen to that if you're so moved. He did it without the benefit of his thumb, and I think that speaks remarkably to his will to not be pushed down by this whole thing. Am I going to miss my brother? You have no idea. But I have so many fond memories. I am of a belief that he's gone to a bigger and better place. No, he doesn't want to think about that, but I did. And I mourn more for myself than I do for him. That is to say, I think he went bravely into the night, and I'll be left with memories. Sorry to have seen him fight his cancer for so long, but I think it's good that it's over. And boy, have I got some memories. I'm sure you don't want to hear me babble on, because with all the time we lived together, I got a lot of memories I can dump on you. Thank you.